my dear student and my dear viewers. Today I'll discuss very important topic, that is a sensory evaluation topic. This topic is so much required for the different type of industries like hotel industry, food industry, or some other reasons. Sensory evaluation, we can say that it is a boom, right, for each branch. Without wasting a time, please do start the presentation, right? If you really like the content in the future also, please do subscribe my channel and don't forget to like and share this video. This video is very helpful for all. Thank you so much. First of all, what is a sensory evaluation? Sensory means having to do with senses of sight, taste, smell, hearing, touch, like judgment of quality based on sensory data. Organolepsis, that is subject to judgment by the senses. Senses, the means of receiving all the information, that are the senses. Now, the chemical senses. We already observe these kind of chemical senses, like when we are come across any kind of restaurant or any kind of hotel, we are experiencing some kind of chemical senses, like it is a like we earlier I visited to the market and I experienced the senses of aromatic chemical, and after that we came to know that there is a there is a masala shop, right, from these kind of chemical senses, like when the any kind of aroma that is produced from any kind of chemicals, right, and we can do like evaluation by sight, that is a vision senses, taste, that is a gustation, smell, that is a olfaction. Next is a mechanical senses. What do you mean by mechanical senses? Like when we have to experience sense, like when we have to evaluate any kind of product by their touch, that is a tactile senses, or by hearing, that is the sound. Next is with the help of kinesthesis. Kinesthesis means motion. When we have to evaluate any kind of product, for example, when we have to evaluate the soup or any kind of gravy, we have to see their motion. Motion is like when we like pour any kind of gravy from one utensil to another one, that we have to check their kinesthesis, right? Next is a equilibrium. What do you mean by equilibrium? When we have to evaluate the food by using balance, that is equilibrium. Other factor, for example, social and family, cultural, religious belief, nutrition and health, economic and marketplace factor, and technological development, emotional and psychological factor. These are all of the factors that affect the evaluation of the food product, right? Next is the sight. Now we have to discuss the same thing in detail. Sight means vision. This kind of saying we already listened from our mother, like presentation is must. What do you mean by the presentation? Presentation means when we have to create the first impression to our customer or to our family member when we have to serve the food. Visual appeal. Visual appeal means their attractiveness. Used to judge quality like ripeness, freshness, concentration, defects and extent of cooking, that we have to observe by sight. Next is a visual properties of the food. What do you mean by visual? Visual, like when we have to see the food, that is a visual property. First is the color, then the transparency or opaqueness. Transparency means when the things are clear. Opaqueness when that is opaque, or we can say that that is a rigid type of things. Dullness or gloss, size, shape, amount, defects, decay and infestation. Next is a taste. In the taste, we have to detect the water soluble chemical. Tongue, that contains taste buds located in the papillae. Substance must be dissolved in water or saliva. Flavor, that is a combination of taste or odor, and we can say that these are the complex mixture. Next are what are the five tastes. First is a sweet. Sweet taste is due to presence of alcohol groups that is detected quickly on the tip of tongue. If you don't know the location of the taste buds, like which taste bud is responsible of what type of taste, I discussed that in detail also. There is like we know that there are the special region on the tongue by which we experience the sweet, bitter, salt, dull, all that, right? And normally why the product is sweet, because it contains alcohol, OH group, right? Next is salt, sodium ion modified by chloride that is detected quickly on the tip of tongue, that is a salty. Next is a sour. Sour is acid due to hydrogen ion that is detected on the side of tongue. Next is a bitter. Bitter taste mainly taste buds present at the back of tongue. Next is a umami. Umami is a savory taste, and normally these type of taste is experienced in mayonnaise, right? Mayonnaise, and mainly they are produced due to the glutamate that occurs naturally in food. Some example of these food are Parmesan cheese, bacon bits, soya sauce, meat, ketchup from flavor enhancers such as MSG. MSG is a flavoring type of agent. Next is a taste sensitivity. Taste affected by other stimuli. For example, it affected by the time, that is location of the taste bud. Threshold, that is a concentration required for substance identification. Next is a sub-threshold, that is a substance not identified but will affect the perception of another taste. For example, effect of sub-threshold substance. First is a salt. We know that salt increases sweet, decreases salt. That is the main reason why when we have to make any kind of ice cream, we have to add pinch of salt, because it will increase the sweetness of that ice cream, right? Sour increases salty and decreases sweet. Next is a sweet decreases salt and decreases bitter. Next is the temperature and the taste. Temperature affects the flavor. Warm foods taste stronger and sweeter than cold food. We know that was the main reason. Generally we have to take the warm food, because they taste stronger and sweeter as compared to cold one. Next is a salt stronger in warm food. Volatility of substance increase at warm temperature, so they smell stronger. That is a punginess, pungency. Taste buds most receptive at temperature between 68 to 86 degree Fahrenheit. Next is what are the main psychological factors. We know that there are some kind of psychological factor that are affect the taste of any kind of food. For example, when we have to take when we have to see or watch any kind of food product, firstly that will it will create any kind of image in our mind. That is a psychological factor. If I see any kind of red cherry cake, I imagine that it will be sweet, right? And it will create the psychological factors in my mind. Flavor perception based on the color intensity and the texture, that is about the thickness. General health and the well-being. Time of day. Adaptation. For example, previous exposure of the substance, especially salt taste, salt and resalt food. That is all about the psychological factor. Next is olfactory. What do you mean by the olfactory? Olfactory means the smell. When we have to take smell of food, if it is like sweet, that is a perception in our mind, like the taste automatically will be sweet. Ability to detect chemical dissolved in air. Aroma impacts on the taste. Do not taste greasy chocolate, meat smell, mouth feel or combination. Texture, that is a tactile. Quality is felt with finger, tongue, palate and the teeth. Index of quality. Smoothness, stickiness or greeniness. Crispness and the crunch. Next is taste and the age. Why, by which or by how age affect the taste. That varies over the lifespan. Highest taste sensitivity occurs in the babies. Number of taste cell in humans declines with the age. Serious decline in the taste cell number begin about the 45 years of age by 70 greatly lowered ability to the taste. Sensory testing. How we have to do the sensory testing? Normally it is done in analytical laboratory evaluation method used in early stages of the product development and objective evaluation. Effective consumer evaluation to measure acceptance or preference. There are the different tests by which we have to do the sensory evaluation and acceptance and the preference test. Like if there are any kind of food product, for example there are the 10 products, we have to make the separate compartment, like this one is accept and this one like we have to prefer this one, by which we can evaluate the sense. We have to do the sensory testing. Next is a descriptive test. In the descriptive test we have to give the detailed description of the food. Now we have to do in detail the different tests. In the different tests we have to determine the perceivable difference between the product. Changing ingredient or the source of ingredient. Check quality of product over the time. Check shelf life of the product. Triangle test. For example, if there are the 3 samples, we have to make 2 alike, determine the odd sample, by which we can do the difference test. Duo trio test, in which we have to match the reference product. Like if there is any kind of reference, we have to match our tested product with the reference product. Next is the acceptance and the preference test. In this type of test, we have to make the paired preference. For example, we have to choose preferred items. Ranking, that is a rank preference. Rating, absolute judgment. Hedonic measures is how much like. If you want to know about the hedonic scale, I will explain that in detail also. Food action, like what you eat or buy. Descriptive tests, in that we have to, like there are the trained panelists which help to make description of that product. We have to differentiate between the product. Highly specialized test. In the analytical evaluation, we have to use specific equipment. Spectrophotometer, with the help of that we have to measure the color. Consistometer, with the help of that we have to measure the consistency. Viscometer, that help to measure the viscosity. Last one is a comparing subjective and objective evaluation. Firstly, you should know what is the basic difference between the subjective and the objective. Subjective mean when we have to give the detailed information. Like if I ask you, do you want to write any kind of essay, or do you want to attempt any kind of MCQs? Essay is a subjective and MCQ is objective, right? Subjective or sensory evaluation, in that we have to use individually, that involves human sensory organ. That result may be variable. It helps to determine human sensitivity. It helps to determine customer acceptance. Time consuming or expensive. Essential for product development. On the other hand, what is the objective analysis? Use equipment, use physical chemical technique, results are repeatable, needs to find technique appropriate for food, cannot determine consumer acceptance, faster, cheaper, more efficient, essential for routine quality control. This is all about the sensory evaluation. Don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much.